Good morning, everybody. Just wanted to really quickly show you exactly where I slept last night so you can kind of get a good idea of where I might, kind of camp out for the night, and maybe you guys can get a good idea if you ever wanted to try something like this. But basically, this is where I just had set my sleeping bag up. So I was sleeping right here, and it's a small little kind of wooded area. It's real small, but basically on one side of me I had this apartment complex, and it was pretty dark back here, so I don't think anybody was really able to see me, but basically it's just in this little small wooded area that I found right next to a Walmart parking lot. So on one end of me was that apartment complex, and then over here, see, I kind of walked back in there, and then this is a Walmart right here. It's where they unload like the trucks and stuff. So yeah, I find that probably big super centers like Walmart and Target and things like that usually have some little areas that are pretty nice spots for setting up and camping out for the night. And yeah, just wanted to show you guys that, and I'll probably talk with you guys in a little bit. See ya. Alright guys, it's my 5th day in Austin. I thought I'd give a little update. I slept pretty good last night near that Walmart parking lot, and I've really been enjoying myself so far. I haven't really had any problems or anything, other than the night before last night was super cold. Or my feet were really cold and I hardly got any sleep. But I got some socks and fixed that. And just thought I'd talk a little bit about my experience, which has just been kind of roaming around the city. I've been doing a lot of applying for jobs, and hopefully I will have something soon. And I also do some work. I have my laptop with me, and so I do some work on the laptop, which will hopefully generate some income here soon. And that's really my only concern right now, is being money. You know, I'm not concerned with where I'm at or where I'm staying or anything like that. I don't really worry about getting mugged or anything like that and losing my stuff. But I still do have a worry about my funds getting low, and that's pretty much the only thing that I have. And honestly, I'm not even that worried about that. It's just something that comes up. I know I just need to do something to start making some money here soon. But other than that, I've been enjoying myself a lot. I've slept pretty good, and I haven't had any problems with camping out in different places and or anything. It's really nice. I'm constantly outside, and it's super easy to control your hunger and cravings and things like that when you're constantly outdoors. You feel really connected, and you're not really thinking about food until you're actually hungry. And that was a big problem for me at home, is that I was just so bored all the time that it was like, well, what do? I guess I'll just eat something. So I was constantly grazing at home, and since I've been here in Austin, I don't really do that. I've been only eating when I'm actually hungry, because I have stuff to do. I have places that I like to walk to, and just a lot of stuff that keeps me occupied, and so that way I don't really have to think about food. So that's been really nice. And the whole boredom thing was really just the biggest reason for me coming out here, is I've felt so bored for so long, and I've had just this huge yearning to, I don't know, just do something. I've been wanting to do something like this for years. Ever since I was 14, I've dreamt of like living in a tent and not having to pay bills or anything like that. The only bill that I have right now is my phone bill, and that's it. And so it's just really nice to actually be out here experiencing this. And it's like when you you know, when you've been to these different festivals, fruit fest and things like that, it's so exciting, and you have such a fire lit inside of you, and the people are so great. And then it's like when you come home, at least for me, because I guess I just really didn't have a whole lot to do where I was living, that I just, you know, kind of always felt like, oh man, what am I doing here? The connectedness I feel at these places with the people that I actually want to be around, and just all the good energy there really makes you reevaluate your life a little bit, I think, at least for me. And every time I come back from these types of events, I just feel like I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing, and so I always feel a little sad being at home, kind of bored, and not really having much excitement. You know, at home I do a lot of reading and a lot of meditating and go for walks, and it's kind of the same routine, which is I'm fine with that. You know, those are the things that I love to do. But I really had no excitement, and I've just had this big yearning for some excitement, and I just want to do something fun and something that I've never done before, and go out and just have a great experience. And I've been planning on doing this for months, and I thought I had a plan in place that would set me up to be pretty good financially to come out here, but then that didn't work, and I kept having all these setbacks. And then it was like, okay, well, I don't think I'm gonna get the right opportunity to just do this, so I just gotta do it anyways and come out here, because I was thinking about it and thinking about it constantly at home, and I almost couldn't take it anymore to be at home while I'm just got this dream to come and do something like this. So it's been really cool. I'm not really worried about anything, even if I run out of funds and anything. You know, no matter what happens, it doesn't really, I know that I'm gonna be okay. And you know, one thing that I've always had is like massive faith. I feel really confident that everything is gonna work out with me being here, and I know that even if it doesn't, I can always go back home, and you know, I've got job opportunities that I know that I could get back home, and you know, get myself out of debt and things like that. So that's kind of what I think about, is like, well, you know, I just got to do this, because even if it doesn't work out, I'm gonna be fine. You know, it's not like I'm gonna die, most likely, being out here, and neither would you. So pretty much almost everybody has something they can go back to, or something that if their plans fall through, you know, they're gonna be okay. So you just gotta do what you want to do and know that it's gonna be all good. And that's kind of just what I'm doing here. So I do want to get more connected and go inward with myself, and you know, do a lot more enlightenment work. But right now I just feel like I want to follow my excitement and just have some fun, and it just feels really good to be out here on my own and have this sense of freedom, and be outside pretty much all the time. Just a backpack, it's just a really freeing feeling, and just a tent and a sleeping bag, which I still haven't even used my tent yet. All 5 nights I've just been using the sleeping bag, but it's been cool. So I'll end the update here. I hope that these videos that I'm making are somewhat inspiring to you guys, and please leave a comment and let me know if it is, or if you think it's crazy, or whatever you think. Just let me know. I'd love to hear from you guys, and I'll just talk with you guys in the next video and keep you guys updated. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.